are live. Let me pull up, stuff and things and stuff. Ah! Ah!
Whoa!
Whoa, that was weird. I know why that happened. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay. I got to pull up the chat here. We'll dismiss that. And wait for people to jump on in.
I'm in.
You're in studio, you dork. You're in studio.
Darn it.
Darn it. All right, we're just waiting for people to jump on in.
Darn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Texter.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'll learn. Yes, I will. I will figure that out. All right, I need to change it from top chat to let's do this pop out chat thing. That'll be better. Drifter Shelly, welcome. Thanks for re-upping. Really appreciate it. Alfredo, a little bit early, not super early, Flea. I always like to start a little bit early, get out all the bugs and all that. Three-way with Bernie, Keeper says. Jesus. We're here for episode 2 of Let's Talk. Let's see. Let me change it from top chat to all chat or live chat, just so I don't miss anything. All right. I think we're good. We are good. All right. This is going to be fun. I have a kind of a fun topic tonight, but you guys can talk about whatever you want once I throw the number up on the screen, one at a time. I don't have a fancy setup or whatever, but I am going to throw up the number here in a few, and once the top of the hour hits, I will explain what we're talking about tonight. Chris, what's up, man? Nice to have you here, buddy. Alan B, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. We're going to have a fun show. I promise that. At least most of it's going to be fun, right, Bernie? I don't even know what you're doing over there. Did you have a little ganj earlier, Bernie? That seems like it.
No.
No.
No ganj yet.
I know, we were supposed to, but then
We
fell asleep for a nap, which is such a rare occurrence. Like, we were like... we had gotten breakfast and came home. We're like, why don't we do a little ganj, Stuff like that.
And then you're like, why don't we take a nap first? And then we were like...
Oh, man. I know I slept hard for sure. Pup Groomer, welcome. Nice to see you in here. Drifter Shelly.
Thank you, Drifter Shelly. Welcome to the Monster Squad.
Yeah, she's been with the Monster Squad for over 2 months now, but thank you. Yeah, 2 months. That's a while. Chris is on 3 months. I got different icons for different milestones for the members that stick around.
Spank your monkey.
What do you do? This is not hot tub, Bernie. That's tomorrow.
I know.
I know you're excited. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, 4:59. All right. Nanya, welcome. Nice to have you in here.
The travesty.
What travesty?
Oh.
No travesty. All right, hang on. Let's do you want to hear the Sanford intro, Bernie? The Stranger Things intro, the Miami Vice intro, which intro today? Or the typo negative intro?
Miami Vice.
Of course she would say the Miami Vice one. Hold on, I'll get that.
That's what I was going to say.
Yes, I think that's what... I knew that was what you were going to say because all the rest were on the page that I was on. So...
Okay.
No, don't change it now. I got it. All right, here we go. Let's start. Let's start the show. All right, welcome everybody to episode 2 of Let's Talk, the talk show that's all about random nonsense, mostly. Uh, the the thing about this show, it's like going back old school, call-in style, stuff like that. We'll have a topic every week, but we can deviate, talk about whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about politics, we'll talk politics. You want to talk about the weather, we can talk about the weather. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'll have one topic that we can all kind of rally around and kind of keep things on point. But after that, it's kind of no holds barred. So that's the whole point of this show. It sucks that I can't do music with you guys. That was a ton of fun. And I know this isn't quite as much fun as that, but I hope that you guys enjoy this type of thing, and it at least can fill some of the void that that the music show was. Are you yawning over here, Bernie?
Sorry.
Jeez, wow. But I think we're gonna have a ton of fun today. Flea Factory, welcome. Howard County, nice to have you in here. If you want to talk about your favorite planet, you can. Keeper, welcome. Bernie's in there. Of course, she's in studio as well. Nunya. Drifter Shelley says, found out my friend in Colorado is leaving tomorrow to come to Cali to help us for 3 weeks. Answered prayer. That's awesome, Drifter Shelley. Hope you get the help that you need, Pup Groomer. Awesome pup groomer. We also got something to do tonight, guys and gals. Our good friend of the channel, Carrie Ann, is super close to 1,000 subs. So by the end of this show, I want us to get her above that marker of 1,000 subs. So if you haven't, Bernie, if you could put Carrie Ann's, do you have Carrie Ann's link by chance?
Check.
Yeah, if you can get Carrie Ann's link in there, that would be awesome. We are going to. I know I'm boring her already. ACO, she's yawning already. She might be, I'm already subbed to Carrie Ann Drifter Show. Yeah, I know, but some of us aren't. So I want to get her over that mark tonight. So I might be doing a marathon.
What's
so
your channel called?
Hey Carrie Ann, I believe, with 3 N's. I'll find it here in just a second. You got it. Okay, thank you. And how many subs is she up to, Bernie?
Let me see if I got it.
Let me see.
That's not the right one.
Let me see. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. I'll work on that in a little bit. Here, I'll find it. Hold on. I gotta get a different link here. Riveting stuff, I tell ya. Let's see if I can do it. Do it. All right. Where is it? Where's my subscriptions? Let's do. Hey Carrie Ann. I wonder if I just put it all one word, Carrie Ann. I mean, this is absolutely riveting. No, I didn't mean hey Korean idiots.
Okay, I found her.
Oh, you did? Okay, put it in the
Yeah.
chat for me. How many subs does she have, Bernie, right now? So we can have
971.
971. So we need, what, 29 more? Put that in the chat. Let's have everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a book club tomorrow night. It's Cricket Cinema. What's up? Nice to have you here. I was asking what their everyone what their favorite planet was. Participating isn't exactly necessary. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Did I miss anything else? Already subbed. Okay, cool. We are up to speed. Okay. So the topic tonight, it's a fun one. But like I said, you can talk about whatever you want, one at a time. If I don't answer your call, don't worry. Just call back a little bit, a couple minutes in the future, and I'll get you. Um, Earth, but people are effing it up. I know, Keeper for sure. Um, yes, there's the lovely Carrie Ann's YouTube site. If you're not already subbed to Carrie Ann, please. Um, Never been to another. Yes, Fab Daddy. Fab Daddy's in the house. Nice to have you here. Saturn because it looks cool, but it's uninhabitable. Nunya. That's a thing. Let's see. The topic tonight is what is a KT Welcome. Nice to have you here as well. Sub to Carrie Ann if you haven't already, KT the link is up above. Bernie will be putting that link in chat from time to time. The topic tonight is what do you think is a super underrated movie that people should watch? The movie, I have a couple movies in mind. One is called Down Range. Bernie reminded me of this movie earlier, and it's a fabulous movie. It's a suspenseful movie. It's a really, really cool kind of suspense movie about a sniper who's sniping off all these kids that are going for spring break. So for sure, just a really underrated movie. Not a lot of people have seen it, so I highly recommend people watch it. Another one of mine is a movie called Upgrade. It's a science fiction movie about a guy who is quadriplegic. He ends up getting I think it's like a brain implant to make him be able to move, but only when the company, in quotes, allows it to make a move and do stuff, and he becomes like a lethal, John Wick type dude, just kicking ass. Upgrade's a great movie, a lot of philosophical stuff in there, so Okay, so let me give you the number. Here's the number to call in if you want to call in. Talk about whatever you want. I will take you guys on one at a time. Drop Dead Fred, one of my faves when I was young. There's the number. If anybody wants to call in and talk to me about their favorite, most underrated movie or anything else that's on your mind. Citizen Ruth, Cricket Cinema says. Laura Dern about reproductive rights. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to check that one out, Cricket Cinema. That sounds awesome. I am subject to anyone. Subbed, you mean, to everyone. I am only one subbing full. Yeah. If you haven't subbed to Carrie Ann, we're trying to get Carrie Ann to her milestone marker of 1,000 tonight. I love doing that. That's M. Night Shyamalan guy wrote that, right? I just butchered that name too. No, I think you got that right, HCO, or at least close to it. Yeah. So there's the number if anybody wants to call in, express your favorite underrated movie. It's up on the screen there, 719-642-8809. You can always leave messages on that line as well if you don't get through to me, and I will listen to them later. But if you want to talk to me live, now's the time. The line is up. It's good to go. Shamalama Ding Dong, yeah. I used to like obviously the first movie he did was that one with Bruce Willis that I like a lot. I called that twist early on, though. There's a couple of other good ones. The Visit was good of his. He did another one recently that was pretty good as well. So, he's a fairly good filmmaker. He's got some stinkers in there, but, like a movie called Old. I like the movie Hudson Hawk. That movie's shit on quite a bit, KT PETA, but yeah, it could be considered underrated. My favorite underrated movie is Dirty Darth Beaver. Okay. Fab Daddy called me a ding dong. Mom, I got to the point where I was calling him M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong because some of his stuff got so what the hell. Yeah, I agree. Like, he's got some stinkers for sure, Flea Factory. He made up for it, though. There's a couple of newer ones that weren't too bad. I think one of them was called The Visit that I like quite a bit. There was another one that he did. I think it was called, like, not Cabin in the Woods. Is it Cabin in the Woods, the one with Batista, Bernie?
No.
What is that one with Batista called where it's a M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Let me look.
Okay, please. Keeper says the new Alien movie. Yes. I'm interested in that movie, Keeper. It's called Romulus, and I want to watch it. There's a real movie called Zombievers, and it's exactly what you think it is. Zombie beavers, get your minds out of the gutter. Chris, that's an excellent movie. I own that movie. I think that is an underrated movie. If you like B horror movie type stuff with like just a bonkers premise, it's a great movie. I love that movie. Yes.
Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin. Yes.
Attack of the Killer Donuts.
Oh, that's an underrated movie too, Bernie. It's got some fun. It's another B movie that not a lot of people have seen, but it's really, really fun. I don't know what you're doing, Bernie, but it's kind of exciting.
Just imagine a red negligee.
Oh yeah. No. It's really good. It's a fun movie. Chris on the drum says Sharknado. Sharknado is a fun movie too. I like that. The Ref is another awesome and totally underrated movie. Is that the one with that guy that sings that asshole song? What the fuck is his name? God damn it, I'm so dumb. Black Stallion. Ooh, that's a good one. Is it similar to Attack of the Killer Domain? Kind of in that vein, Chris on the drums, but I actually like it a little bit better. How about Peter Jackson's Dead Alive? That's another. It's Stephen LaPierre. Welcome. Thank you for coming on in. That definitely is an underrated movie. It's a gross out fest for sure. But man, it's a fun movie. There's references in King Kong to that movie too, Stephen LaPierre. I don't know if you ever watched Stephen Jackson or Peter Jackson's King Kong movie, but there's references to the Sumatran rat in that movie too. Darth Beaver says Conan the Barbarian. I don't know if that's underrated though. It's a great movie, Darth, for sure. Let's see. What did Shelley say? Yeah, Black Stallion. Dennis Leary. Yes, thank you, Flea. I did. His name escaped me for whatever reason. Is that the one you're talking about, Flea? The Ref. It's a pretty good movie. Probably underrated. I would agree with you. You know what's an underrated movie too? Uncut Gems. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's an Adam Sandler movie. It's not a funny movie by any stretch, but pretty good. Flashback. I think is underrated. KT PETA says numbers up on the screen if you want to call in. Nobody's calling in so far, but he sings I'm an asshole, Leo. Yes, numbers up on the screen if you guys want to call in. One person at a time, please, because I only have one phone line. It's not a fancy setup. It's an old school kind of deal. Cemetery Man. That's another great one, Stephen. LaPierre. Cemetery Man. Yes, good one. I saw that. It was good, but I couldn't get into Uncut Gems, probably because Sandler's character was But see, that's the point, Chris, on the drums. Yes, he is a POS, but it's good. It's really good. You should watch the rest of it, Chris, because it's got a pretty good ending. Satisfying type ending. All right, hang on. We got our first caller. Caller, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you would like to talk about tonight.
This is KT.2. I'm from my mama, as far as I know.
Yes.
And I have a migraine, but I am a team-spirited person. What's up, everybody?
Hey, KT Peta. You mentioned some good movies. What's on your mind, KT? You have anything else you want to talk about other than underrated movies?
Well, I'll save the X ones for hot tub night. Hopefully, I'll feel better by then.
Okay, cool. I thank you for that, for sure.
Let's see. How about fun chores that are not so fun?
Fun chores that are not so fun. That's a movie?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
But Flashback to me was an underrated movie, and it just popped in my head.
Yeah.
And it was with what's that guy, Sutherland?
Yeah, Donald.
No, his son.
Oh, Kiefer
Sutherland, and oh gosh, I can't remember. Dennis Hopper.
Gotcha.
And it was a badass movie. It was a lot of fun. It had some warm moments in it, but it was so funny. If anybody has not seen that movie, of course look for it. Look it up online for free. If it's free, it's for me. But it was about Kiefer Sutherland was a uptight, straight line FBI dude, and Dennis Hopper played a hippie that was all about protesting and stuff, right? I mean, like, we're talking straight up hippie. And he was finally caught by the FBI. And what happened? Oh, yeah, so Dennis Hopper, right? He's like the older guy, but he's like trying to get the FBI agent to loosen up and have some fun. And, I don't want to give away too much, but it really was underrated. I loved it. It had a little bit of everything. And if anybody's old school that remembers the show Taxi with Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Okay, well, the guy, Laka, his girlfriend, that actress, she always talked like she was really cute, like Bernie, but she had that little funny, like speech thing when, some of her characters, she had that beautiful hair.
Carol
What's her name,
something.
Bernie?
Carol something.
Carol Danning?
Maybe. No.
Yeah.
No, not Carol Channing.
Is it the same chick that was on Princess Bride?
I think so.
Hold on.
I think so.
Bernie, our information tech is looking it up.
She's gonna let her fingers do the walking.
That's right.
In more ways than one.
Carol Kane.
Carol what?
Carol Kane.
Carol Kane. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Bernie. Yeah. And I just love her. I love a lot of her characters that she plays in movie roles. And when she comes up in the movie, when it's her parts, she is just like the coolest, sweetest thing. And like, it's awesome. It's awesome. Just when you think, set up there because I don't want to give it away, but it really is cool how basically the two main characters are so total opposites that wind up not so opposite after all. It really is a good go. Yeah. And, the younger people, I don't know, they give it a chance. Like, they might be like, oh, forget it, But
they don't make them like they used to, KT Peta. They don't make them like they used to,
No, they certainly do not. They certainly do not.
Yeah, Howard County
Um,
brings up a good one, Inner Space. I don't know if it's underrated, but definitely a good movie, Howard County for sure. KT Peta, by the way, to answer your question, a fun chore that's not so fun, laundry. Laundry is up there on that list of chores that ain't so fun. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. I can agree with that, especially I have yet in my years of living on this earth, I have yet to find the sock thief in the laundry scandal.
Right, right. All right, KT Peta, thank you very much for calling in. I really appreciate it. Make sure you sub to KT Peta. She's got a great channel going. Not afraid to speak truth to power and all that fun stuff. By the way, KT, you are sub to Carrie Ann. Hey, Carrie Ann's
Yes,
channel.
I am.
Okay, good.
Yes, I am. I screw up. I'm the typo queens, but that I meant to say, I am a subbing fool. Like, I mean, I think there's like, I'm even a sub to hey there, buddy. But you know, but yeah, hey there, buddy. I can't get over it. But you know, I do sub to everybody. I do show my support, and I want to thank all you guys. You guys are awesome, you know, and I just appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm glad that you are one of the few true blue content creators, you and Bernie, and your misfits that we all love.
100%, KT Peta. Thanks for calling in. Always appreciated, and I'll be watching for you in chat, KT Peta. Thank you for coming up and having the courage and the cojones to call into this weird amalgamation of a show. Really appreciate it.
Claro que sí, mi vida. Okay, lo vemos y tranquilo. I'll see you guys later.
All right,
Good night,
KT.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. All right, that's KT Peta, everybody. Awesomeness. Phone lines are open, but before I get to whoever's on the phone here, let me go back. We have a couple new people that jumped on in. I believe I mentioned Moses. Thank you for joining on in. Who else do we got here? Pippi Longstocking, welcome. Drifter Shelley's not calling in today. She's gone from passion to pissed. Maybe another day. It's all good in the hood. Moses Contreras, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Really appreciate you. Thanks for being on in here. This is the best I can do in place of the music show. Copyright strikes. People were fibbing or tattletaling on me, and got shut down for a week. So we don't want to lose the channel. So we're being good boys and girls. We're talking about underrated movies today. Nebulous 111. Thank you for being in here. Really appreciate that. Taking the net curtains down, then ironing and rehanging. Wow. Drifter Shelley says, my big fat Greek wedding. All right, hold on a second. We might have another caller in here. Yes. Caller, tell us who you are, where you're calling from.
It's Flea Factory, and I'm calling from Denver.
Wow, from my neck of the woods.
Which you know.
Yes, of course. I just have to make everybody aware, that. So what's on your mind, Flea? You can talk. First of all, are you sub to the fabulous Carrie Ann?
I am sub to Carrie Ann. Yes.
Awesome.
I am sub
Awesome.
to the beautiful and amazing Carrie Ann. Love her.
Thank you very much. What is an underrated movie? You had one in chat earlier, Flea Factory.
I did. I love The Ref. It's a Christmas movie. It's totally underrated. Super funny. It has Dennis Leary in it. It also has Kevin Spacey in it, and I know that he's kind of outsy right now, but it's still funny. I still like it. Sue me. But
right.
It's
Blue
it's
Unicorn's
too
in
funny.
chat. He says he's a sub genius, Blue Unicorn. I had the pleasure of going up to Loveland and meeting up with Blue Unicorn for an awesome foraging expedition, at least an informative expedition on what you can eat and what you can't eat if you're gathering food. So make sure to check that
I
out.
mean, yeah, because, hey, my son loves that kind of stuff, by the way. He loves that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of waste out there. I myself would like to know what things grow in the wild that I can eat, right? That I can gather or use as herbs or whatever. I don't know much about it.
Right, right. Yeah, Blue Unicorn
I'm
says
gonna have to.
Southland Tales. Have you ever seen that?
No,
Ooh, The
have
Wraith
not.
with Charlie Sheen. I definitely saw that one. That is underrated, Blue Unicorn. Good one.
That is underrated. I've seen that one. That's a good movie. So I did want to bring something up.
Yes,
I know
go
we're
right
on
ahead.
movies right now, but you know what? I'm going to get a little bit controversial if everyone's okay with that.
Oh, I'm
Um,
definitely okay with that, Flea Factory.
all right, cool. Awesome. So I wanted to bring up the fact that there's been a lot of people in the community seem to have lost the plot lately. And it seems to keep happening, even though we may have lessons right in front of us that we can easily learn. It seems to keep happening. I have a problem with certain content that seems to lean towards an agenda.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about the trolls. People who are actively trying to bring down and destroy the community, have at it. There are those people out there, and they probably deserve whatever's coming to them in form of a live stream calling them out. But there are certain people in our community that are doing their best to bring awareness, help the community, and I feel like they've been unfairly targeted. And sometimes it's just through rumor, right? It's through rumor. And for example, there was one live stream I saw where the person said, it was about Ellie, and the person said in the beginning of the live stream, her name is Ellie, she's a mod, that's all I know about her. Okay, so why are you doing a hate stream, right? If that's all you know about her. That's, it's rumor that just because someone says something does not make it true.
I've
Why
said
don't you
that.
talk to the person
Right,
first,
right.
you know?
I've
Get a
said
hold
that
of them.
100 times. I don't mean to interrupt, Flea Factory.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Your point's well taken. I've said that a myriad of times. You've heard me on this stream say it. Like if you go based on just what you heard and you don't verify things, you don't, like you said, talk to the person or get multiple sources if that person isn't willing to talk, then why are you even bringing up something? You know what I'm saying? Like it all it can do is just add vitriol to the conversation, and it's very unhelpful and unhealthy for not only the person that you're attacking, but it's also unhealthy for
Yeah.
your channel as well, right? Like I truly
Yeah,
feel
yes,
that. I really feel
yes.
that. So continue on. I'm
And,
sorry. I'm sorry, Flea Factory.
oh, no, I 100% agree with you. And another problem with, there's a lot of trolls. We know there's a lot of trolls. They're everywhere these days. But a lot of the problem also seems to be that when people do have polite discourse and they do have legitimate concerns that they bring up with the creator, it gets lost or lumped in with the trolls. I mean, I feel like some people sometimes say, "Oh, it's just trolls," and if you have a complaint about me, you're a troll, regardless of who you are, whether or not you've been in the community a long time, you know. So the trolls are making it very hard for people to bring up polite discourse. And they can also be a convenient excuse, you know. I just really wish people would stick to the plot. We're here to, you're 1A, you also fight Scientology, you also help the homeless. Let's stick to those things, right?
Right. Right.
Let's stick to, and as I said, it's perfectly okay to address things in chat. It is. I'm not saying that, but there's a line between addressing something and bullying someone.
Yeah.
Right.
I
There's
okay.
a line. There's And
So
it's not necessarily even a fine line either.
right.
But it's
Let
there.
let me address that, Flea Factory, because this is a perfect platform for that, right? This is, it's
Yeah.
not, it's a non-drama channel. It always has been and always will be. But sometimes you do get to the point, like my good friend Nomfic, right? He said it best. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
can only get kicked in the ass so many times before, you have to kick back a little bit, kick someone in their ass. And I honestly believe that, right? And you bring up some good points. You have to thread a needle, right, when you're talking about this type of stuff, because somebody could say, like, I got accused of bullying Marilyn Honig, right? Because I
Uh-huh.
decided to stop the nonsense, right, and point out facts and have the truth behind me. And there was another streamer that got on the high horse and and it wasn't specifically geared towards me. My name wasn't mentioned, but I knew who she was talking about. And her friend is Marilyn and all that. Look, I'm not bullying Marilyn, and let's get that straight. I was railing against it, but I am going to call people out for their bullshit, right? And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I didn't cause anybody to get off of YouTube. They did that on their own. But I will say, if you say you're getting on off of YouTube and a day later you're back on and just happy go lucky. One thing I will say, Marilyn did take that stream down, so that is a
Yeah.
start. And she was very, when I pointed that out on a comment. I wished I would have screenshot that comment, but I responded to her comment, and until she took that stream off, I wasn't willing to have a conversation with her. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good
Well,
first
yeah.
step. I think that's a good first step, but you
Yeah, I
definitely
commend her for taking that stream down. That was the right thing to do. And
right.
it's like I said to her personally in a comment, I said, we all make mistakes, right? We're all human. It's what we do and how we handle it after the fact. And
100%.
after that mistake's been brought to our attention, that's what counts. That's what's more important, not
Uh,
actually making the mistake, because everyone's going to do that,
right. Right.
right?
100%. I couldn't have said that
So,
better. I couldn't have said that better,
yeah,
Flea Factory. It's really weird.
it's
Like
okay
like
to screw up.
I've got
Everyone does.
I really got nothing
It's,
but praise for that stream. By the way, people understood exactly how I treaded that stream and how I presented it, and as far as I'm concerned, it's put to rest. I mean, now there were some after effects, right? There was that stream that's out there. They took me off of SPTV.space, which is amazing.
uh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
upset about that. Like that you know rubs me the wrong way. But look, I have no control over that website. That's why I put out a post. If you guys want me back on that website, then make your voice heard. I mean, there's an email associated with what is it, sptv.space, etc. I mean, I have no control over it. I'm not going to beg to be on there. I'm not going to, I mean, what do I have to do? Do I have to sacrifice a lamb to a proper god to be on? I mean,
You gonna give up your firstborn? I don't.
right,
You know,
right.
I
So
mean, and I'll finish up real quick because that
yes,
brings up another point. That's another thing that's starting to look like an agenda. There are lots of people. Well, I don't know about lots, but several
hmm
that I've seen that aren't on there that probably should be. Katie Pita, for one. I don't know why you were taken off. Here's the thing: we're not a cult. We don't all have to like the same people, and I mean, you shouldn't. Yeah, as far as Marilyn goes, um, I do feel that she did a stream that was somewhat bullying, but I also feel like she fell victim maybe to some rumors. Like I said, people make mistakes. It's how you handle it after the fact that's important. I do care about her mental health and everybody's mental health. And yeah, I'm happy she took it down. And I feel like maybe, you know, just because someone you're friends with doesn't like someone else doesn't mean that person's a bad person, or even what your friend told you is necessarily true. And I do feel like Marilyn may have fallen victim to a little of that. I don't know for sure. I wasn't like in the middle of that whole situation. I just remember that everything that happened with Ellie and Jay and stuff was just really terrible and should not have happened. And Jay received a lot of bullying. Ellie received a lot of bullying, and it was just wrong. Okay, people make mistakes. If Ellie made some mistakes or Jay made some mistakes, then address it with them, and move along. That kind of thing is there's no place for that in this community. There's just no place for it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as far as SBTV space goes, I don't know what's going on. That used to be a really great directory for people who just wanted to find information. Katie Pita should be on there. Becky's not on there. I don't know. You're not on there anymore. And I don't understand why some of the people that should be on there aren't. I mean, look, we all know that a lot, not all, but a lot of the vitriol in this community started with one person. And I'm not going to name the name because I'm not going to give them that satisfaction. I think we all know who it is. It's one person who is actively and has said that they're actively trying to destroy this community. So let's start placing the blame where it belongs instead of on each other. That's
100%
all I
Flea
got to
Factory.
say.
I couldn't have said it better. I don't really have too much to add other than you're right. We all know who started the downfall of everything. To everybody that was protesting, I say get back out there and protest. Don't let anybody bully you out of not protesting. Okay. I know that there was a lot going around that they would be bullhorned and all this bullshit. Go ahead and let it happen. I mean, it just shows the hypocrisy and stupidity of somebody out there. Pinche Becky, you definitely should be on there. Pippi Longstocking agrees with you 100%. Flea Factory and Drifter Shelley as well. I have my own supporters. Like I said before, my channel, like a long time ago, Flea, I made the very conscious decision that I was gonna be fully transparent and have a channel where there was full context, right? I could have easily have taken all my videos and chopped them up and made me look like a superhero and everybody else like an asshole, like most of those channels do. And to me, that's a false platform. The people that I have already with me, the 6,000 plus strong, it's a solid platform. So I know I can, it's a slow climb, to where we're going, but it's the right way to go in my opinion. So I'm not. I've had similar things happen to me before. You lose some subs, and then you start gaining them again, and then you gain more and more, and that's what's going to happen here. So, these people that are trying
Yeah.
to hold the channel down, I mean, I guess, take me off of sbtv.space. I mean, if that's what you think is kosher, I don't know what the criteria is for anyone to be on there. Yeah, it's really
I
shady,
don't
really
know,
shady.
but it seems a little bit political these days. I don't know the people who run it, so I don't want to speak badly of them because I'm not in a position where I can say anything like that because I don't know them.
Right.
But it does appear as just a supporter of the community. I don't have a platform. To someone like me, it does seem like there's an agenda, and it does seem like it's some sort of clicky type thing. I don't know, but I hope they can fix it. And yeah, I just wish everybody peace and love, right?
Yes, thank you very much, Flea. I really appreciate the conversation. It's well taken. I think everybody in chat agrees with you. Elron Liar's in there. What's up, Elron? Nice to have you in there as well. I'll get to chat here in just a second, and we will discuss this and many other things later. Flea, anything else you have before before I let you go here?
No, I think that covers it.
I think you made quite a statement.
I'm pretty long-winded.
No,
So.
it's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much for joining, Flea.
All right.
Talk to you soon for sure. All right, everybody. That's Flea Factory. She's amazing, amazing supporter. You know, I mean, she said it all, right? I mean, there's not much else to be said there. Let me get caught up in chat, and then I'll take the next call if we have a next call. Let's see. Drifter Shelley says I'm seeing too many believe the lies and propaganda in chat without doing their own research. 100%. Drifter Shelley, it just takes a simple search, right? Or to talk to a couple people, or to get answers to your questions, and nobody seems to do that anymore. DOA is a fraud. Welcome. Nice to have you here. I am not a know-it-all by all means. I just think people are being told something that isn't true, or the person isn't sure, then just talk to them and stop assuming. KT.2 says, yes, 100%. Becky says, I was removed based on lies. Of course. I was removed. Why? I don't know. Nobody's given me not that anybody owes me an explanation. I mean, it's not my website, but in the interest of fairness, doesn't seem very fair, does it? Let's see. No good reason why MLH or J should have been taken off. Somebody told me, and I was infuriated. Well, I mean, make your voice heard. There are emails. There's channels on there that shouldn't be. Drifter Shelley says, yes. Blue Unicorn says venom, vitriol, avarice, and pride. Avarice, yes. I didn't mean to stir the pot. It's all good, Keeper. You didn't stir the pot at all. Nanya's underwear just became moist. Jeez. I thought SBTV was the black and white guys from Mad TV, Fab Daddy says. Common denominator will not remain around forever, in my opinion. I agree with that. Howard County's being spanked. Be careful, Nanya. Don't beat him up too badly. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know why I was targeted, mistreated, and I have done nothing to harm anyone. KT Peter, we all know that. I mean, that's pretty common knowledge at this point, right? I mean, it you know. Let's see. Protest while you still can. Laws in the UK prevent such human rights. Really, Nebulous? That's weird. Let's see. Elron, I think I said hi to you. Elron's got a great channel. I didn't bend the knee for anyone. Becky says, hold on, let me get back to that comment. It's a good one. I won't kiss ass either. If people want to remove channels based on who they like, then so be it. I know, it's just so dumb. And Flea Factory said it right. It was a great place to, it was an unbiased place, but all of a sudden it became so stupid real quickly. You were targeted because you supported a lot of channels, KT PETA. His minions saw you in channels that he was at war with. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Pronounce cupboard as cupboard, which not everyone does. Cupboard. Yeah. You gotta smoke 2 packets of LRH every day to become a troll. How about using your own common sense, Pippi says. That's another thing that people lack. Street sense, common sense, stuff like that. What else we got? I'll stir the pot. Of course you will, Flea. Why not? I try to be kind when I'm whipping out my big old spoon, though. I agree. Okay, so let's get back on topic here. If you want to talk about that or anything else, feel free to call the number up on your screen there. We got time for maybe 1 or 2 more calls. I don't want this to go too long, but topic tonight, was what's your favorite underrated movie? Blue Unicorn says last season of Samurai Jack was badass. Um, I have not seen it, Blue Unicorn. I have to rewatch. I started watching Samurai Jack. If you're interested in that, Blue Unicorn, in my opinion, there's a better series called Primal. Primal's done by the same guy, and it's fantastic. It's about like a caveman and a T-Rex that kind of teaming up together through circumstance, and it's excellent. I think you would really, really enjoy it. Nomfic is in chat. What's up, Nomfic? I talked about you a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. He says if people could channel the hate and discontent they have for each other and focus on bringing down Scientology, what does it say? In half the time. Yeah, it would bring down Scientology in half the time. Probably Nomfic, but Afro Samurai was good too. I have yet to watch that one. I'm an anime fan too, but he's always in a hurry to end the stream. Did you feel rushed the other day? This show was only intended to be about an hour long. HCO. Paul on the go. Welcome, man. Nice to have you here. The phone line is open if you want to call in and give me your 2 cents. Feel free to call the number up on the screen there. I'll take your call one at a time. 719-642-8809. Today, the topic is your favorite underrated movie. We had Flea Factory call in and talk about the recent controversies with SPTV.space, how I'm not on it, Jay's not on it, and a plethora of others are not on it, but certain people are and not. The Marilyn Honig fiasco that I covered on the stream, etc., etc. Poe on the Go says, "Oh, now you're playing my music, anime, bro." Yes, Poe, I love anime, man. But I'm like more of an old school anime guy, Poe. I like Cowboy Bebop and Ninja Scroll and all that type of stuff back in the day. Record of Lodoss War is my favorite series of all time. I like stuff like Boogie Pop Phantom. Serial Experiment Lane was awesome, stuff like that. The phone line is open, Poe, if you want to give it a call, or anybody else out there, take your calls one at a time. We got time for one or two more calls. Westside, nice to have you in here. Also, if you have not subbed to Carrie Ann, we're trying to get Carrie Ann to 1,000 subs. Bernie, what's the running count on Carrie Ann right now?
Let me check.
All right, Bernie, my statistician, is checking it out now. Can't wait to find out. Let's see if we got her a little bit closer. Going live in about 10 minutes. We'll definitely try for the next. Okay, Poe, I hear ya. I'll try to end before your show comes on. I'm trying to get. Hey, Poe, if you could do me a favor, throw Carrie Ann's link in your chat. We're trying to get her to 1,000. She's fantastic. She's so close to 1,000. Let's see what.
I'm gonna check right now.
Okay, you're checking. Please check, Bernie.
Well, I gotta get the link. Hold on.
Well, all right. Let me check, guys,
Okay.
because
976.
976. So she's 24 away. MLH is going live. Keeper says. All right, there's the link. If you have not subbed, did a raid last night from my live. You know what? We're gonna do a raid on into yours, Poe, and then if you could parlay that into getting Carrie Ann a measly 24 subs or so, I would be forever grateful. So once we're done here, we'll do a raid on into your channel, Poe, and then we'll thanks Westside for subbing. Awesome. The link is above. Bernie put it in there. But yes, I really want to get her. I would do a marathon to get her there, Poe, but I've got stuff to do. But I will direct everybody to go to your channel once you're live, and then hopefully we can get Carrie Ann to her goal of 1,000, which would be fantastic. Carrie Ann, we're live right now. We're trying to get you to 1,000 subs, but I think I know how I'm going to do it, Carrie Ann. We got about maybe 10 minutes or so left in this show, Carrie Ann. But what I'm going to do is we're going to room raid on into Poe on the Go, and then we'll get you up to your thousand goal tonight. I'm pretty sure. We already got you up to 970. What is it, Bernie? 74?
976.
976. So you need 24, Carrie Ann. I know we can do that. There's Carrie Ann's link right there. Antics of a Mama's Girl. Welcome to the show. Let's talk. This is episode 2. What are some of your favorite underrated movies or movies that you think are super underrated? I gave you a couple of mine. One of them was Downgrade, which is a science fiction movie that didn't come out too long ago, probably maybe 3-4 years ago maybe. She's at 978. That's awesome. So we might even be able to do it before we get off the air. Blue is at 1,313. That is cool. Blue Unicorn, 1313. Kung Fu Hustle, Poe and the Go says. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Is that the one with Bob Odenkirk or Steve Odenkirk, Poe, maybe? Yeah, no worries, KT. Thanks for stopping on in. Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, KT PETA. Number is up. Elron Liar with the gifted memberships. Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate that. That is fantastic. We got time for maybe 1 or 2 more calls. If you call now, the number is up on the screen, 719-642-8809. Make sure you call that number if you want to get your voice heard on your favorite underrated movie, underrated movies in general, or if there's something on your mind, doesn't have to be related to anything. There you go. Chronicles. I saw that movie, Nebulous. It is kind of, the one with Stephen Chow. Yes. I've seen it. It's good. Very good. Westside, thank you for subbing up to Carrie Ann. She's fantastic. Make sure you sub. It's, I usually do marathon streams, but I know Poe's going live. I don't want to take away from his channel. We're gonna do a room raid once the top of the hour hits. But for now, that's what we're talking about, underrated movies. I am a big fan of a movie called Downrange. I don't know if you guys have seen that one where there's a sniper, Hellraiser. I don't know if that's underrated, Poe, but it's a great movie. I have a Pinhead hat and a Pinhead shirt I wear from time to time, Poe. But thanks for dropping by, my man, and we'll be seeing you in just a few minutes for sure. Okay, there's Carrie Ann's link again. Make sure you, if you haven't already, please sub to Carrie Ann. She's got great content. She does book club meetings on Sundays. She has conversations. She does protesting. She's a great follow and a great person. Lovely Carrie Ann. I really love Carrie Ann. Gunpowder Milkshake, Carrie Ann says. I've never seen that one. But yeah, okay. I'll try to check that. What's it about, Carrie Ann? Let's see. Doing hack squats. Wow.
Floorkeeper needs you to rub his back.
Well, he would love for you to rub his back, Bernie. She's laughing. Thank you, Antics. I really appreciate it. What are we up to, Bernie? Let's see if we can get to at least 80. That would be fantastic. Let's see what Carrie Ann's up to right now. It's a show, not a movie, about teenage bounty hunters. Seriously, it's funny. Ooh, okay, cool. Yeah, series and movies. Yeah.
979.
Ooh, 79. We're getting you close. You're at 21 away. I'm pretty sure once we get to get over to Pose, Carrie Ann, you're going to hit your goal tonight. So define hack squats. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. That sounds naughty for sure. Elron Liar's got a great channel too. When you get close to one of your milestones, Elron, I'll definitely do another show for you for sure. But yeah. What else? Do you have any? Bernie mentioned Attack of the Killer Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
If you like B movie type stuff, it's an awfully funny movie. Just stupid as all get out, but funny as hell.
There's a negligee scene seducing donuts.
I love that scene. Oh, you know what? I think I just thought of another.
What?
There's a movie called Rubber that's weird as shit.
Oh yeah.
Very underrated. It's about a tire that has like mental powers of like being able to kill things and stuff. It's
Oh.
pretty good.
An old one, The Hitcher.
It's not really underrated,
It's not?
Bernie. No.
I like that movie though. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
good
great. It's great for sure. Let's see. What else we got here? I think we're good. All right, one more update on Carrie Ann. What are we looking at, Bernie? I just want to get her up to at least 20 away, so that way it's like almost a done deal when we pass the torch on over to Poe. And then I'll have you put in Poe's link when we're about ready to room raid. What's she at?
Still 979.
979. All right. Yes. Okay. Mama Opal says hi, Bernie.
Hi.
Mama Opal, are you sub to Hey Carrie Ann? If not, please. Oh, it's 980 now. Thanks, Mama Opal, for coming on in. Unstoppable, I thought was a good movie, but was underrated. Okay, I'll check it out. By the way, Nomfic, I did check out The Beekeeper. Pretty good movie, man. Yeah, you know what, Keeper? I think you should have stuck to like the 15-pound weights, dude. 981 now. Oh man, so excited. We're only 19 away from Carrie Ann getting her goal. Bernie, can you get the link ready for Poe on the Go? So that way when we transition on over, we will all head over there and hopefully we can get Carrie Ann over to...
1 second.
Yeah.
1 second. I just gotta find Poe.
Yeah, it was weird, Flea Factory, but a lot of fun. There was another movie I thought of, too, that's really underrated.
I just subbed to Poe.
Thank you, Bernie. I'm already subbed to Poe on the Go.
How come I can't get his damn... I can't get anybody's link. to
Okay, look,
Poe's.
just
Hold on.
go back. Go back. No, upper left. No. Okay.
I already got it.
Wha-
Okay.
That's not the link, but
That's
okay.
not the link?
Nope, I'll get it, Bernie.
Where is
Never
it?
mind.
Where is it?
Hold on, I'll do it.
Well, show me so I
Well,
know.
I told you to go back here. Here you go.
Jesus.
And then you do this, and then you go share, and then you copy the link, and then you go back into our chat, and there you go. All right, let's see. What do we got? The train is laden with toxic chemicals. An accident would decimate human life and cause an environmental disaster. Ooh, I love movies like that. Non-pick. Let's see. Okay, well, I didn't want you to put it in right away, Bernie. I guess we're going over there right now, everybody.
No.
Nope, you did it. So, all right, guys, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up. Make sure to hit that like button as well before you head on over to Poe on the Goes. We're gonna do. Well, actually, let's wait because he's not quite live yet.
I can repost it. It's okay.
Yeah, let's repost it here in a
Not
couple.
yet.
He's not quite live yet, so let's wait a little bit. But yeah, that sounds like a good movie, Non-Pick. I'll definitely check that out. I had another one. What the hell? There was one that I was thinking of that was really, really good. Underrated movie. It definitely was probably a B movie, probably a horror movie. Thank you very much, Antics. I appreciate you very much. Chris on the drums, looking forward to that, buddy. I will check out my email a little bit later. What's Carrie Ann at now, Bernie?
Carrie Ann.
Yes, let's see what Carrie Ann is at. I'm really curious. Hopefully we got her a little bit closer.
982.
Ooh, she's only 18 away. Ooh, so close.
Yay.
So close. So close. Yeah, we're going to do it tonight, Carrie Ann, for sure. We're going to get you to 1,000 tonight. We got you close. But I'm pretty sure once we head on over to Poe on the Goes here in a couple minutes, you'll get there really, really quick. What do we got here? Pins and Needles. Yeah, I know. It's always exciting. Troll Hunter is a great movie. Used to be on Netflix. Yes, that's a good movie, Flea Factory. It's isn't that a Danish movie, I believe? Troll Hunter, Flea Factory. Yeah. Yeah, it is subtitled. See, I remember. I know what I'm talking about. Devil's Backbone is another one. If you haven't checked that movie out, it's awesome.
We still haven't watched that.
I know. I keep telling you, Bernie, it's
Let's
really,
watch
really
it
good.
tonight.
You want to watch Devil's Backbone tonight?
Am I gonna cry?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. All
But
right.
We gotta refresh our palate with something like donuts.
I know. We definitely tackle the killer donuts. Make sure to check that out too. All right, it's the top of the hour. Let me make sure Poe is live. Hold on. Let me go check out, see if Poe is live, and then we'll do a room raid. Bernie will put in the link here in just a second. Let me see if our good friend Poe, yeah, Poe is live. Okay, let's head on over to Poe. I want to thank everybody for being here. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much in advance to anybody who subbed to Carrie Ann, and I'll see you guys over in Poe on the Go's chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Next week we'll have another great topic for you guys to talk about. Let's go to Poe on the Go, not Pie on the Go.
That was oops and
Yeah, it's okay. Poe on the Go. All right, I'll see you guys over at Poe on the Go's channel. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much. And, we'll do this again next week. It's a ton of fun. I enjoyed talking to you all. Later, everybody.
Bye. Bye.